we've really gone through that transformation over the last year from being data-minded to being data-driven now. My name is Daniel Scagnelli. I'm the Senior Vice President of Business Operations for Spreedly.
So my name is Christopher Hoodle. I'm the Chief Technology Officer at Spreedly.
Nellie Vale. I'm CFO at Spreedly.
As we kind of grew and matured, we really saw the need to lead with data.
We really wanted to bolster our internal teams that were focused on data and analytics with external subject matter expertise to help create structure, framework, help us mold our short, medium, and long-term vision so that we could develop a strong strategic roadmap that ultimately was going to help us accomplish that goal of really being day-to-day, month-to-month, year-over-year, a data-driven organization moving forward.
Yeah, I think part of it was we didn't have a shared language or key metrics that we were, very focused on tracking. And we also did not have a good understanding of what the data was telling us. That's a very cross-functional project.
I think, one challenge we had was really just how to begin, where to start, right?
As we were dealing with was no single source of truth. And we had a variety of disparate systems and data sources with no cohesion. So we didn't have a holistic view of revenue and the metrics associated to that, of costs, the metrics associated to that, or operational metrics that would drive the business. So we're really seeking to help bring that cohesion in place, establish a single source of truth, and lay the foundation for repeatable, scalable data models that will help us scale as a business moving forward. We're obviously feeling the pains and the challenges, and we wanted that partner to come in with a fresh set of eyes to help us see more clearly and to develop that roadmap with us, and then really move very quickly into executing on that roadmap. So making the foundational changes that were going to set us up for that scale and trying to get us there as quickly as possible, both from an infrastructure standpoint as well as data insight.
My expectations of Aryng were to have a partner that could work with us, that would help us understand, would easily understand our own business, and then offer some models and some ways of thinking of the way that we think about our business in maybe a new or novel way that we hadn't thought of in the past.
So we were successful in implementing DBT and moving that over to make our use of Looker as our BI tool more flexible, more extensible, more performant going forward. Likewise, we've implemented a single source of truth, and we have comprehensive cost and revenue dashboards with well-defined data dictionaries and metrics so that we can easily reference and look back, make decisions, and know why we're driving certain behaviors within the business from that data-driven standpoint. Likewise, we've also had a number of successful analytics projects that help us drive change in pricing in one instance, in how we're attacking the top of the funnel in another instance.
I think I've already mentioned the outcome of kind of orienting and level setting the executive leadership team, which is really, really helpful at the outset. Things you have to have. They listen to us, they work with us, and they gave us common sense answers where sometimes a spreadsheet would do, and sometimes, a more complicated model would be the better approach.
I'm really happy with some of the Looker dashboards that were created. That work would have taken us probably years to get done. And so I think that those are super beneficial, the revenue broken down. I think it just informed our decision, and it gave us data points that validated the path that we went down. the speed at which Aryng works, like as long as we're engaged, you know, they were on top, you all were on top of getting projects out the door. If there was a bottleneck, it definitely wasn't Aryng, it was us.
I would encourage other leaders to consider Aryng where, you know, they want to work with a partner that is open-ended, that is flexible, that is accommodating, that is willing to sit down and learn a bit about the business, and you know, realizes that any approach or any solution will have to be custom fit to, you know, to the leader's budget, the leader's schedule, the leader's you know, specific requirements and pain points at that time.